Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are diving into one of Unreal Engine's most powerful tools for level design, construction scripts. I'll show you how to make your assets even more editable and dynamic right from the editor itself. To demonstrate, we are working with this simple cupboard model, and I'll walk you through how to expose the door angles directly in the editor. Also, we'll add a custom randomization event for the door angles, making it super easy to get unique variations just with a click. This process will help you speed up your level design and add more creative control. So, let's begin. So, for this tutorial, I'm using this free furniture pack from the new Fab marketplace. You are free to use any assets you like. There are just certain criteria which needs to be fulfilled. For example, any asset which you want dynamic. I'll show you an example. For example, anything you want dynamic has to be separated. You can't have a single static mesh. Other thing is the pivot point, the gizmo, if you see, needs to be aligned perfectly from where it will rotate or translate. Apart from that, you can use any model you like, free to try out with your own model. It will work perfectly fine. So, assuming like everyone is using the same pack or have an actor similar to this, let's continue. So the first thing I will be doing is adding a float variable. So let's name it left door angle for this one. So I will change the type to float, and the units will be, let's say, degrees for this instance. Other thing I will do is add a slider range 0 to 90. Again, for this instance, same with the value range. So I don't want, let's say, my door to go past 90. So this should be the maximum. It shouldn't go past that. So once that is done, compile and save your variable, and let's go and make a new function. I will name it, let's say, set door angles, and add a float input. We'll name it the same, left door angle. And now what we need to do is drag in the left door. You control drag it, so you will get it. And we will do set world rotation. So, set relative rotation. You want to do set relative rotation, not the world rotation. And we'll split, let's split the rotator. For this instance, we only want to rotate the Z, and just connect the input to that. Now, the next thing you want to do is come inside your construction script. So this is called even in the editor, and you just call the set door angle and assign the variable we just made to it. So let's test it out. So as soon as there you go. Soon as you edit something here, you will see it reflecting directly without having to change it in the blueprint every time. So let's do the same for the right door. Make a new variable, right door angle. Again, set it instance editable. Set the ranges 0, 90. I'll set the units to degrees. So you don't have to set the units. It's just a good practice. Make it instance editable if you want to edit from the editor. And inside my function, I will add another input now called right door angle. And then rest of the process remains the same. Instead of left door, I will drag in the right door and do the same, set relative rotation. And I will assign the right door angle to the Z. Split it and assign it to the Z. And that should be it. Let's try. Let's assign the right door angle in the construction script as well. Now if you come inside and see, the left door angle works fine. There you go. So the right door angle actually rotates in a negative degree. So we don't want to put minus 90 in the editor. So the other thing which you can do is, I want for this instant the slider range to remain 0 to 90 itself. I don't want it to go from minus 90 to 0. So inside my set door angles, from the right door angle, you just multiply it by minus 1. So what we are doing is automatically setting it to minus 90. So whatever, so negative of whatever is set in the editor. So let's test it out. Nothing's happening. Wait. Oh, I assigned the left door angle. Just assign the right door angle to the multiply. And now if we check, yeah, if you see, now it's properly aligned from what you're saying. And so now we have both the doors, but again, this is still a tedious task to, let's say, assign it if you have, let's say, 10 to 15 doors. So what can we do to speed up this process more? So let's say if I have 2 doors, a level designer doesn't want to, edit each and every door manually. So let's add some, more dynamics to it, something which will speed up the level design process more. So I'll come inside my blueprint again, and this time I'll go into the event graph. Let's go into the event graph and create a custom event. So I'll name it, let's say, set random rotation, set random door angles, and I will enable the call in editor function on your details panel. So this will allow me to call this custom event right from the editor itself. So now all you have to do is get a random float in range. The min and max will be 0 to 90 again. Have 2 of those and set it both for the left door angle and the right door angle. Make sure you set different ones, otherwise you will have the same angle on both the doors. And once you're done with that, call the set door angles function again and assign the right door angle to right and the left door angle to left. So compile and save. In editor you see this button, and there you go. Once you click it, it gives you random angles for everyone. You can select multiple and click. It will give you randomness for each and every door. So the scale is very much from here. Let me know in comments if you want me to show you something else in this experiment with more of level designing tips and tricks. So let me know what you guys want. It's a new channel. I'm still trying to figure out what people want to learn over here. So thank you, and feel free to subscribe if you like the video.